Okay, it is just right at 10 o'clock, November 18th, 2024. We're going to call this meeting to order. First, we'll do roll call. Smiley.
Here.
Hammond.
Here.
McMurphy. Here. Number 4, discussion of possible action regarding the tree and other decorations for the courtyard lawn. Alva Chamber of Commerce. Megan Laird. You are up, ma'am.
All right. Thanks for having me. Steve Ford was going to come, and I haven't heard from him. He thought it was tomorrow, so he may be stepping in or not. So I talked to him. He's found a tree up on Sunset that somebody contacted him and said, hey, take my tree. He thinks that it's a good one. It's 15 to 20 feet, but he says the base is only about 6 inches, so he thinks he can get some guys to just carry it in. But when we walked around the lawn a couple weeks ago, getting it closer to the stage, if we can power the walk in, and then he's thinking dig a hole, put a 6-inch pipe and put the tree in it, and then fill the hole later. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but for this year, being the first year, maybe go smaller, easier. Or also we talked to Chris Green. I think maybe he's talked to you.
Yeah, he's the only one I talked to. I don't know if these guys even know what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So you might lead us.
Go backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do the Chamber of Commerce is working on a big Christmas event downtown,
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6th, 7th, and 8th of December, and we've got everything planned. Got lots of people planning to show up. Big event, biggest one we've had in a long time. So we want to get a big Christmas tree downtown and have an actual lighting on the Friday night. Probably have the mayor involved, and this Steve Ford probably involved to do some talking and some pep and pizzazz, and then light it. Wanting it to be downtown, so we've got options to do a permanent structure that would have a cap on it, so somewhere on the lawn. The problem is getting the, machinery in there, and we don't want to tear up the yard or anything like that. So this year, when I talked to Steve, bringing it in and carrying it in and digging a smaller hole might be the way to do it, so that it's maybe not the biggest tree in the world, but it's what we got the first year, and see how it goes from there. So.
Well, I guess I'd just like to put my 2 cents in. I don't think it should be in there by the stage.
Okay.
I think over here, close to the
south.
Yeah,
Would be
to the south, and there's an opening
There is
there.
a pretty big opening.
And I think we need to do it where one of those telehandlers will reach that tree out there to put it up.
What's a telehandler?
Oh,
Big long forklift.
Oh, okay.
and from the street.
So how far from the street?
Oh, they'll reach out there quite a ways.
Okay.
They go
All right.
30 foot, I bet.
Oh, wow.
45.
So in that nice open area,
Yes,
pick
yes.
a spot in the center.
Yes, and I think you better go with a bigger pipe than that.
Yeah.
And we need to put at least 4 of those deals, like you tie a trailer house down, you twist in the ground, out, around, maybe 6 of them. And take it in those into the grass.
Yeah.
They just screw in.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm doing it, and we set one up at Freedom every
Yeah.
year, but it's in the street.
Right.
But if you don't cable it, if that the pipe needs to be bigger, probably a 10 or 12 inch for future.
So do you want it, so are you okay with it being kind of a permanent thing and we get a cap over it?
And a metal cap over it that is ground level, that the guys can drive right over these things.
And more around.
Buried in there below grass level.
Okay.
They can take metal detectors and find them. But there may be cables need to go. You're going to have a hard time if that tree doesn't fit that pipe exactly of holding it straight.
Right.
I thought about those cables and kids, but those cables will need to be decorated.
Oh,
I think.
yeah, like strings.
Yeah, whatever.
You could do
So
something like
they're easily visible.
that. Right.
But we just need we don't need any traffic on this yard
Yeah.
at all.
Like, you were talking about machinery.
Yes.
Right, up on the yard.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And I think those can stick it, there's several of them. FM's got one, Joy Melton, Chris Green's
The
got one.
telehandler thing.
Yes,
Okay.
that'll reach out there.
So Steve, I
And
kind
if
of,
they can carry the tree,
We can carry it. This is
you
fine.
don't need it.
Right,
But still,
still,
future, we don't want it
Yeah.
over there.
well, yeah. And for one thing, a tree over there close to that stage is gonna take away some, viewing of anything that goes on to the.
well, that's a temporary one though. then you can have like the talking and everything on the stage and flip the switch and it's all kind of, the kumbaya is all right here. But I understand also that they're suggesting in the open spot here on the south side, there's a pretty big open spot that a telehandler can pull in and drop a tree that's 50 feet in from the road without going on the
Alright, so
ground.
we can carry it, it's gonna be like about
The
3
next
next
year.
Yeah, so for building
Now,
on,
if you keep getting bigger ones,
They're hard to handle,
Yeah.
and I think it needs to be there where, that once we get if you can even get the pipe in the ground or whatever,
We can.
get it established in the mud.
More room for Christmas presents for me.
and we may just find a pipe that fits this tree, and once it's in there, and Christmas is over, we pull the tree out, we'll pull that pipe out and fill it back in, because you never know, next year you might need a bigger pipe.
Well, I'm suggesting you do that and then put cables on that tree. From where we set the one in Freedom,
Yeah,
it has to be cabled to hold it straight.
okay.
But now we set it on top, we don't set it in a pipe, but still.
We'll see if the pipe will hold in there, if it won't, then we'll cable it. Like I said, it's not a huge tree, this first one's not, if you look at the base of it, it's not even,
Wind will come up and blow it down.
It's not even that.
But I go ahead and put a 10 or 12 inch pipe in,
yeah, that's what we're doing.
you know, and just have the metal, have it buried and where it can be cut off and metal put on top of it with little
Yeah.
deals going down in it, hold it there, and then the guys can mow right over the top of it.
so put it in the bigger area and then plan for the future, like, hey, we're gonna keep trying to go a little bit bigger every
That's
year.
easy.
Okay,
Yeah, don't, the digger post, use postal digger, so not disrupting hardly anything, you know?
Yeah.
okay, so from this point on, you guys don't need to be involved, I'm just working with Steve to get the tree down here, and is that how that works?
I guess, yeah.
Okay,
But somebody needs to get this okie quickly.
yes,
Yeah, we'll call in, we'll call in the locate.
yep,
But if you guys want to set it, yes, I'm good with that. But
Okay.
it just needs to be out there where one of those
You wanna
telehandlers can
get-
handle the tree
Yeah.
from pull up there to the street and,
yeah,
Yeah, bring it in.
I guess they need anything, you can talk to Steve. Boss.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that's the
yeah,
you
that's the
need
other
to.
guy, yeah. And he did not retire, did he?
No,
Oh, okay.
University.
Oh, that's probably it. Okay, all right, so you feel good about it, and then I guess we can still give you a shout whenever we start.
Yeah.
If you want to come
I
down.
mean, we might kind of go out there to figure location, once we get the mark, once we get the locate done,
Yeah,
and make sure we're all agreeing with exactly where it's gonna go.
okay.
Okay,
That-
just one.
All right, well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Come down.
Thank you.
okay.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
definitely.
Okay,
Looking forward to it.
Yes, we need to make a motion with what we talked about, have it in there for
So moved.
future.
I'll second.
Merry Christmas.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Approval of the minutes of the last meeting, regular meeting November 4th, 2024, and special meeting November 12th, 2024.
I'll make the motion on both of them.
I'll
But
second.
do I need to do one at a time?
You can do it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, number 6. Approve, disapprove monthly reports for the election.
Oh, we got a minute?
Election board, yes, it's here.
I'll move to do so.
I will second that.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, number 7. Discussion and possible action regarding the letter of support for OCC EDB. It's a LCTM grant proposal. What that is is a grant for improvement on intersections, grading, drainage, and surface enhancements, resurfacing, widening of roads, emergency relief measures, pavement rehabilitation, implementation of 3R, reconstruction, rehabilitation, and resurfacing strategies. And that's through the CED. So this will be, I'm sure, a government grant. I don't know, it may be state, I haven't read, bet it's a federal grant. And so,
I'll move we accept that.
I would second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, number 8, discussion possible action regarding Pinnacle's topographical survey for the Woods County Senior Citizens Center site location and block 20 of the original township of Alva in the amount of $5,000 that will be funded by ARPA funds. And that, they're supposed to get that this week, and they need a survey to set a level for, then the CED can go in and figure the drainage and stuff, but they need a spot, a mark to start from. And the survey needs to happen.
benchmark.
Yeah.
They thought they'd be here maybe tomorrow, maybe?
Mm-hmm. That's what they had, like, yeah.
Also moved it.
The second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
And that was $500 cheaper than the bid from an outfit called Pioneer that does it.
He texted me Sunday, I think, or yesterday, something about the, all the people I want to bid on that stuff down there, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
The contractors.
Yeah.
Who he needs to send the stuff to. That's all I really heard from him.
Okay, that's
But it's
part of
probably,
the, I don't have anything else other than this,
Yeah.
except on the Alva deal, he needs to, and I told him the day we hired him, he needed to get that environmental deal done to
And
be
it-
sure
Well, we-
for
And
grant.
we approved
we
it, so they
improved
should
that
be
on that
working on it.
special meeting.
They should
But
be,
it didn't have this four corner stuff.
what's her name?
Okay.
So we've got that
Pinnacle's
going with
working.
Pinnacle.
Oh, Pinnacle can do that too?
No, they've got another outfit that they.
Envirotech.
Envirotech, I mean.
No.
Yeah.
No,
It says
no.
Envirotech Engineering and Consulting, phase.
Envirotech cannot do it.
They had to hire somebody to
They have to hire somebody to
contact.
Okay. So
do
you.
it. But they're supposed to be getting back to us today. They were sure that,
Right.
yeah. Envirotech didn't have a ground cert for it. And, but they didn't bother to tell us that when we started.
Yeah, we're paying them to find somebody, I guess.
It sounds like it.
I don't,
So we approve somebody that can't do it?
well, they can do it, they just farm it out.
Yeah, they sub it out. so-
Which I don't know who, that stuff's way above them.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
Regardless, they gotta.
not a whole lot of
Need to
people.
get it.
but it's gotta happen before, I mean, we're
Yeah.
kinda jumping the ground even on surveying it, but before. But if that stuff's not all done, nobody's gonna know how to bid it or
Well,
whatever.
how do we know? Are you talking to them or
I've been talking,
to this, this outfit that's doing that?
yes,
And you'll find out today?
they're supposed to, she's supposed to let us know today.
Okay.
And
But they have to use the ground, like,
Radar,
Radar.
yeah.
yeah.
so you guys have already approved them to get that
We
deal
did that at
rolling.
the special meeting.
Yeah, okay,
But we didn't talk about the four corner stuff.
right.
That's
That's
why
a
it's-
survey, a
yeah.
licensed surveyor has to do
Yeah.
that. on it. So, anyway, okay, moving on, I don't think no action there.
Right.
Discussion and possible action regarding the requisitioning and receiving officer for the sheriff's office. Requisitioning officer Randall McCullough and David Cummins, receiving officer Shannon Morris and Dakota Davis.
I'll move and do so.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Just one place, Sean.
Yeah.
she don't call me back here after a while, I'll call her and I'll tell her the rest of the book.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, number 11, any new business, such a rain?
Only thing I have is, Randy McCullough has brought me a letter stating that he has appointed David Cummings as his undersheriff. So I just wanted to
Okay,
let you know
very good.
that.
Awesome.
That way at least let the public know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Number 12, approve, disapprove blanket purchase order.
I move we do that.
I will second that.
All in favor? Aye. Number 13, motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. We're done.